Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal. A preview clip has been released for Monday, April 21, 2025. It shows Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, and Jocelyn Jax Eden McCoy facing off. Meanwhile, Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper justifies her decision to Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson. In the next episode, fans can expect Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, to confront Sasha. Once Jason learned that Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, was Jen Sidwell's Carlo Rota ex-wife. Once Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, explained Sasha tried smoothing over the kidnapping, he went to confront the pregnant woman. Sasha will eventually admit that yes, she did take money from Sidwell. Jason will think this was the worst idea ever. However, Sasha will justify her decision. Over with Lucas Jones Van Hansis, he confronts Marco Rios, Adrian Oncondo. Even though Marco will admit that the attraction is real, Lucas will want answers. Specifically, Lucas asks if Marco knew who he was before they ran into each other in Miami. General Hospital spoilers for today's episode reveal that Sidwell goes to pay Alexis a visit at the law office. Sidwell will try to convince Alexis that not hiring Marco is a foolish decision. However, Sidwell is acting like his opinion is worth something. Sidwell isn't exactly a moral character, so I don't see Alexis jumping to take his advice. Also, Jordan will justify her decision to Isaiah. Jordan is about to take the job offer from Sidwell. However, it means she will need to be focused on the mission. Plus, Sidwell warned Jordan that she would not have time for a personal life with this job. Isaiah will think this is a terrible idea and will even resist the breakup. Jordan might reason that this is just a temporary thing. While Jordan is fiercely independent, Isaiah will worry she's jumping into danger. I don't see Jordan giving up her mission, though. Also, Jocelyn and Emma will face off. As Emma rants, Joss will ask why she's always so hateful towards her. Emma might throw some cover stories, but Joss will want to know the real reason. Why all the little rich girl comments? From where I'm standing, Emma looks just as rich as Joss. In any case, it would be interesting if these two ever had to work together one day. Port Charles is no stranger to secrets, danger, and high-stakes gambles, but this week, the pressure boils over in a way that could change everything. On April 21st, alliances will be tested, lines will be crossed, and Jason Morgan will reach a breaking point. Meanwhile, Jordan Ashford is playing a dangerous game, one that could cost her more than just her job. Let's break down what's coming in this edge of your seat episode. Jordan walks the line between justice and betrayal. After months of operating under the radar, Jordan Ashford has made a decision that shocks her closest allies and raises red flags with the PCPD. Sources close to the department confirm that Jordan is pursuing an off-book operation, working with someone who straddles the line between friend and foe. Is she trying to take down a bigger fish, or is she digging her own grave? Rumors are swirling that Jordan has struck a deal with Brick, Sonny's trusted associate. While Jordan has always kept her personal feelings separate from her badge, this latest move has blurred the line entirely. What's worse, she hasn't informed the mayor or her superiors, including Anna Devane. Her silence speaks volumes. In scenes airing Monday, Jordan meets Brick at a discreet location, far from prying eyes. The two exchange intel in hushed tones, but it's clear Jordan's taking a calculated risk. She's betting that this alliance will uncover a corrupt link between pikemen and someone high up in the city's political food chain. But by cutting corners and skipping protocol, Jordan could end up enabling the very criminals she swore to stop. Anna gets suspicious, and furious. Anna Devane has been stretched thin lately. Between the fallout from her past with Valentine, the still unresolved pikeman situation, and the increasing instability in law enforcement, Anna's patience is wearing thin. When she finds out about Jordan's unsanctioned activities, thanks to a well-timed tip from Dante, she doesn't react well. In the April 21st episode, Anna confronts Jordan behind closed doors. Tension crackles between the two as Anna demands to know what Jordan is doing, and why. Jordan defends herself, claiming she's trying to protect the city in ways the system won't allow. Anna isn't buying it. Going rogue doesn't make you a hero, Anna snaps. It makes you a liability. But Jordan doesn't back down. Her conviction is clear, she believes she's doing the right thing. Whether that belief is justified remains to be seen. One thing's for sure, this could mark the end of Jordan's tenure in law enforcement, or the beginning of a whole new chapter in the war against pikemen. Dash dash dash. Jason explodes, and it's personal. Jason Morgan is a man of few words, but when he speaks, especially in anger, you listen. And on April 21st, the enforcer finally reaches his limit. After keeping his head down and following orders since his mysterious return, Jason finally has enough. It all comes to a head when he discovers that Jordan may have been tracking him as part of her secret investigation. Worse, she may have leaked part of his location data to Brick in a misguided attempt to prove his innocence to Sonny and the authorities. To Jason, it's not just a betrayal, it's a violation. Viewers will see a rare, raw side of Jason when he storms into the safe house where Jordan is temporarily working. Gone is the calm, calculated hitman. In his place is a furious man who feels cornered and used. You had no right, Jason growls, his voice cold as ice. I don't answer to you, or anyone else. Jordan tries to explain herself, but Jason's done listening. He's been lied to, hunted, and manipulated by almost everyone he once trusted. Now, even Jordan has crossed that line. For a man who lives by loyalty, this might be the last straw. Expect a high-stakes standoff between the two. While physical violence seems unlikely, the emotional damage may be irreversible. Jason walks out, slamming the door behind him, but not before warning Jordan, next time, don't come looking for me. Dash dash dash. Sonny senses a shift, and it's not good. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos is feeling the ripple effects of everything unraveling around him. His empire has been teetering ever since the pikeman mess started, and now his inner circle is fracturing. With Jason pulling away, Carly keeping her own secrets, and Brick being pulled into Jordan's orbit, Sonny starts to realize he's losing control. In a tense scene with Diane Miller, Sonny questions the loyalties of those around him. Diane urges him to stay grounded, to focus on what he can still protect, his children, his business, his peace of mind. But Sonny's paranoia is creeping in. He's starting to see enemies where there may be none. I've survived betrayals before, he mutters. But this feels different. Later in the episode, he sends Dex on a quiet mission, find out exactly what Jordan is doing, and who she's doing it with. Dex is wary but loyal, and it's clear that this new order could put him directly in Jason's path once again. Dash dash dash. Carly connects the dots, but stays silent. Back at the Metro Court, Carly Spencer is trying to play peacemaker, but even she's struggling to keep the walls from closing in. After a cryptic conversation with Olivia, Carly begins to suspect that Jason's return wasn't as voluntary as it seemed. Could he still be under someone's thumb? And what does that mean for all of them? Carly watches the news reports, keeps tabs on Jordan and Sonny, and reviews the recent string of suspicious events. She's close to figuring out the missing piece, but something, or someone, is holding her back. She's caught between loyalty to Jason and the need to protect herself and her family. When she runs into Jordan later that day, the two women share a loaded moment. Carly doesn't accuse, but she doesn't hold back either. Whatever game you're playing, Carly warns softly, just remember, people don't come back from certain mistakes. Dash dash dash. Dante and Chase, caught in the middle. For detectives Dante Falconeri and Harrison Chase, the fallout from Jordan's secret operation is already causing headaches. Both men are trying to uphold the law while navigating the murky waters of loyalty, corruption, and vigilante justice. Dante, in particular, feels the strain. He's stuck between his duty and his personal connection to Sonny and Jason. Chase, meanwhile, begins to question whether anyone in power can be trusted. How can we serve justice, he asks Dante, when we don't even know who's writing the rules anymore? It's a valid question, and one that may define the next chapter of Port Charles history. Dash dash dash. Final thoughts. The storm has only just begun. April 21's episode of General Hospital promises intensity, drama, and a major turning point for several characters. Jordan's risky decision could unravel everything she's built, and put multiple lives at risk. Jason's explosion isn't just emotional, it signals a shift in how he'll operate moving forward. Less trusting, less loyal, and far more dangerous. With Sonny watching his empire crumble, Carly torn between truth and protection, and Anna losing control over the people she's trusted, Port Charles is teetering on the edge. And pikemen, they haven't even made their next move yet. Buckle up, because the fallout from today's episode will echo all week long. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.